Hello, and thank you for joining me again for another yoga practice. My name is Kayla Slater, and I will be your yoga teacher for this evening. Tonight, we will be doing a quick bedtime yoga flow that'll help get you wound down and ready for sleep. Starting off, finding a comfortable seat, let the hands rest wherever they fall, close off the eyes, lengthen your spine. Allow yourself a few moments to come into your practice, noticing how you feel. Whatever comes up for you physically or emotionally. Not making any judgments or changes, just noticing what is there. Take the hands on top of the knees. Inhale, lift through the chest. Exhale, round the spine. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, round the spine. Inhale, lift. And exhale, round. Good. Coming back to a neutral spine. Inhale, sweep the arms up overhead. Exhale, take a twist over to the left, pulling the belly up and in, lengthening your spine by reaching the crown of the head up towards the ceiling, gazing over the shoulder. Inhale through center. Exhale, twisting over to the right. And breathe. Inhale back through center. Exhale, hands to heart. Drop the chin down towards the chest. Inhale, cactus the arms. Exhale, round the spine. Place the hands down, roll over the knees, finding tabletop position, and then pressing back into downward facing dog. Bend the knees a little bit, send the hips high, press down evenly into both hands, lifting up out of the shoulders. Inhale to the toes, exhale, pull the heels down. Inhale to the toes, exhale, drop the heels down. Again, inhale to the toes, exhale, lower the heels towards the mat. They don't have to touch. That's just the general direction they're heading. Okay, on your next inhale, tiptoe your way to the top of the mat, meeting in a fold. Knees are bent a lot. Upper body folds over both legs. Grab opposite elbows. Inhale, lift the chest halfway, straight legs, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise to the top, arms reach high. Exhale, hands to heart center. And coming down for a high kneeling position, take the hands to the lower back like you're placing them in pockets. Push the hips forward just slightly, lift through the chest. Core is engaged to protect your spine. So we're lengthening the spine. We don't want any crunching. We're lifting the chest up towards the ceiling as we press back into a gentle camel pose. And release. Sit the bottom back towards the heels. Drop the forehead towards the mat and reach back, grabbing your heels for a narrow leg child's pose. Sinking down towards the mat, counteracting that back bend. Good. And then shifting forward into Sphinx. So you're up on the forearms, elbows are under the shoulders, your hips are pressing down into the mat, and your feet are a little bit wider than hip distance, lifting through the chest. Bend in that right leg, reaching back with the right arm grabbing hold of the foot for a nice quad stretch. Make sure you're not sinking into that left shoulder. Continue to press down into the forearm, lifting up out of the shoulder. Switching sides, bend in that left leg, reaching back with the left arm for a quad stretch. And breathe. Good. Coming back through your Sphinx pose And then dropping the chin down towards the mat with the hands under the shoulders, press all the way up into high plank, and then wave the body back, downward facing dog. Tiptoe your way to the top of the mat, folding over both legs. Grab opposite elbows. Weight is in the toes. Good. Step your feet about the width of the mat, coming down for our low yogic squat. Elbows to the inside of the thighs. Bottom is pulling down towards the mat, and the crown of the head is reaching up to the ceiling. Go ahead and pop your bottom down on the mat, scooching towards the middle of the mat, and lift your hips up into reverse tabletop. So your knees are about hip distance apart, pressing firmly down into the hands. Hips are lifting high, good. Slowly release bottom down towards the mat. Again, inhale, lift, reverse tabletop, gazing up towards the ceiling. Breathing here. Exhale, drop the hips down. An option for a full reverse tabletop by planting the heels down to the mat, lifting the hips high, or reverse plank rather. Good. Drop the bottom down to the mat. Send the arms out long and slowly lower down one vertebrae at a time. Head and neck come last. Once you're all the way down to the mat, hug the knees in towards the chest and rock from side to side, massaging out the spine and hips. Take your hands on top of the knees, press them away, and bring them all the way around, pulling them back in towards the chest, and then pressing them away again. Nice big circles with the knees. Switching directions. Beautiful. And then hugging the knees in towards the chest once again, rounding the forehead up towards the knees, getting your shoulders off the mat. Bring the soles of the feet together, knees open out wide, one hand to the belly, one hand to the chest. Supta Baddha Konasana. Scanning through the body, noticing how you feel in this moment. Thank you all so much.